Hello! Welcome! Another red run, although hopefully not as difficult as it was to do the last time I came here, because that was pretty much on its most difficult setting. And as you may recognise, we are on our way into London. Deepest, darkest London. And we're just about to pass the world's most overlooked office on the left, and as per usual there's no one in it, although I have seen someone in it on 2 occasions just recently actually. But yes, anyway, on to what I'm actually doing today, and that is going to Gloucester Road, which isn't too far down the road from where I've done that Kensington video. And again, it's on a baby artic because the space is quite small, and like I was saying, I hope it's not as difficult as it was last time, which it shouldn't be because it's daytime and not raining. Because last time I went there it was night time, it was raining, so all the lights from the cars and the street lights were just going zing off all the water on the road, so I couldn't actually see anything to use as reference points. The traffic was horrendous. It took me about 2 or 3 minutes just to turn into the road, and then I had to go around the block because the barrier was down. So hopefully all of that will not happen today, so I prefer it not to. We may get the odd clueless car driver who parks right up behind you despite having the international symbol of hazards and a reversing light and a reversing squawker. Yes, I've had someone park about 2 foot from the back of me before doing this run, and you nearly always get the impatient pedestrians who can't be bothered to wait for about 2 minutes and will just walk behind you with or without your permission. Sometimes they are polite and, can I go? Oh yes, since you've asked you can go. Some will just go, no, I'm not waiting. Behind I go. The Lion King. Are they still doing that in the cinema? Oh no, not cinema, the West End. How long ago did that first come out now? It must be pushing on for 20 years now. Easy. Oh no, hang on, when the film, 94 the film came out, so it'll be slightly after that. At least 17 surely. So it's been going a fair old while. So whilst we make our way through the rest of London, I shall see you a bit closer to our destination. Here's our shop in sight, just up there. Maybe up to see the archway there as it slowly comes into view. Now the shop's on the right, and we want to turn right at the crossroads. Unfortunately, this being London, doing such a simple task as turning right at a set of lights is far too easy. So I instead must turn left and go around the block and then come from the left there straight across this set of lights back on myself and down that road over there before turning right into this microscopic road that is ram-packed with parked vehicles down both sides, and then the gap in the middle is just about wide enough to get a lorry down, and if you were desperately in need of doing it, you could just about perhaps Add a push, squeeze past the car. Is this it? Is this it? Queensgate Gardens, that sounds familiar. I thought this was a one-way street, but obviously not. Turns into one-way from here. It seems that that storm has been battering London nicely anyway. Watch out. As we've got a tree falling down. But yes, it's just a case of turn left, turn left, turn left. And you've done your right turn that you couldn't do. Here's the old crossing again. Once we've got some space we can cross. There's the shop again. And we want to turn right just behind where that tour bus is. Where all them lot are going. So forgive me if I don't speak much for the next few minutes, as I shall be concentrating. So we'll put the hazards on, not that anyone will notice that. The barrier is down, as always. Oh, it's going up. No, don't wait. He's flashed, oh my god, somebody recognises what I'm about to do. Nice and simple, easy job today. We can see everything. You've got to be careful with these little trailers though, they whip around quite quickly. And once you're off the road, you're in. That's about as easy as it gets. You can't get much easier than that. That's ideal. And much better than what we normally have to deal with. Although I say normally. That's slightly better than average, I would say. Just watching the guy now waving us back because there's no bump bars on this one. And there, simple as, unless it's dark, raining, the barrier stays down and it's rammed with traffic. And it was all going so well. Now we've done the job, we've tipped, we've loaded, but now as you can see I have a dustbin lorry in front of me, and then a builder's merchant van in front of that. So yeah, we're not going to go anywhere for a while. That's one situation I've never encountered before, being blocked in. I have had plenty of difficulty getting in. As for getting out, it's always simple. Until today. It's the first time for everything though. So yeah, he has to deliver, or whatever he's delivering, he's just chatting to the builders there. Then he goes, and finally this can go, and I can go at last. However long that'll take, I don't know, but we'll sit here and see, shall we? Since we don't have much choice, really. That's all we can do. Well, that's the bin men gone. This DW thing's still here. Yeah, I don't know if I can make that or not. I should be able to. If that car weren't there, we could get out. Yeah, we're supposed to turn right out of the loading bay there, but we can't do that. But normally if that barrier's down, we just drive around the block here, so I know that this might be an alternative route. And whilst we're here, car drivers, can you not park right up against the line, because it makes turning left at these lights almost impossible, even with a baby Arctic. Get out of the way, even if it is turning towards red. So yes, as suspected, we can get out this way, even if it is a minor detour. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. They seem to think it's give way to the left. Last I looked it wasn't. There's that taxi again. So this is where we would have come out. We've just come from that road there. So we've now rejoined up and all is well and good and lovely. So now it's just a simple task of turning left at these lights. So I'll wait back here, because occasionally people do turn left down this road, and we would be blocking it if we went right up to the front. Although these lights are notoriously quick changing, so although that helps. So we may only just about make it to the lights before they start changing red again. But other than that, that is Gloucester Road, and that's about as easy as it gets. Oh, there you go, see, speak of the devil. See there. Forward planning at its finest. I'm sure you will agree. That's about as easy as Gloucester Road gets, or an NFBL, or whatever abbreviation they like to give it these days. That's about as easy as Gloucester Road gets. As for getting out, that's the worst I've ever had it. Normally it's just plain sailing, drive out, turn right, away you go. But there you go. So until next time, see you then.